Good morning. The IIP data will provide hints on whether the economy is seeing any green shoots of recovery. The market ended on a cautious note on Monday ahead of the data. With global cues mostly higher, the Indian market is expected to open on positive. The day's proceedings will be dominated by how the data is viewed by the market. US stocks gained on hopes that the lawmakers would pass a budget. The Dow climbed 0.3%, closing at a record high for the fifth day. The S&P 500 gained 0.3% and is less than 10 points away from its all-time closing high. The Nasdaq was up 0.2%. Asian stocks are at a 19-month high, boosted by the comments from Bank of Japan Deputy Governor nominee Kikowa Iwata, who said decisive monetary easing is needed. Nikkei is up 0.6%. Minutes of the Bank of Japan's February meeting highlighted expectations for increased monetary stimulus. South Korea's Kospi index is flat. Hang Seng is marginally higher and China's Shanghai Composite Index rose a tad. US crude is flat $92.05 a barrel. The World Bank said that India would go back onto a higher growth trajectory by clocking in a GDP growth of 6% in 2013-2014 and even higher thereafter on the back of global recovery. Reliance could gain after the reports that the Defence Ministry gave some clearance. MMTC could be in focus as the inter-ministerial panel may decide the floor price for the stake sale. The stock price of Ambuja Cements may stay flat in the short to medium term as the company faces issues of capacity expansion and further upward revision of royalty payments. The superior valuations commanded by the company will be under pressure as peers go in for cost rationalization to improve margins. Japanese automobile major Honda Motor Company said today it could become the #1 two-wheeler manufacturer in the country over the next 3 years if slowdown persisted. Shares of engineering major Larsen & Toubro declined nearly 3% in early trade today after the World Bank imposed a 6-month ban on the company. Trends in the FII flows. The FIIs were net buyers of Rs 9.88 billion in the cash segment on Monday, while domestic institutional investors were net sellers of Rs 7.86 billion as per the provisional figures released by NSE. The foreign funds were net buyers of Rs 8.86 billion in the cash segment on Friday as per the figures released by SEBI. Our recommendations, the technical calls for the day. We recommend buying M&M above Rs 908 for a target price of 938 with stop loss placed at Rs 893. The derivative strategies. Long NTPC March futures above Rs 150 for the target price of 156 with stop loss placed at Rs 147. Thank you. We should have a good day ahead.